What's up guys, BCVS here and welcome back to episode 24 I think of my Feed the Beast Let's Play. It's been going pretty well. I just made a little couple of modifications. I removed the giant netherwart farm that we had here because basically I have like 1,000 stacks of netherwart that I'm never going to use anyway. And I thought, you know what, let's try and actually crop breed some netherwart. So that's what I'm doing, and as you can see here we've got a result. This is the melon that we planted, so if you just right click it, it will be harvested, and that gave us 8 melons. That's not bad, at all. And now that we have a whole bunch of actual plants grown, I want to try, where are my crops? Here we go. I want to try and crossbreed, and what we have here is a pumpkin and 2 melons. So hopefully we'll see some crossbreeding happening very soon. And let me just weed X that as well, just to make sure no weeds grow on there. And we have wheat grown as well, so let's harvest some wheat. Oh, look at that. It stayed planted. I didn't know that. I always punch the wheat, and it doesn't stay planted if you do that. Interesting. So, if we right click to harvest, they are giving us quite a lot of wheat. Especially considering what you'd normally get. So, you know, we got a decent amount of wheat right there. I'm actually a bit confused. I was expecting to get a seed bag. See, if you search seeds, you've got all these. Weed seeds? Oh, weed as in the weeds that grow, the industrial weeds, not the... No, okay, right, yeah. That's my bad there. Ooh. Yeah, so you've got all these different different seeds: wheat seeds, pumpkin, melon, dandelion, rose, blackthorn, tulip. I mean, all of these different cocoa. You can do cocoa. I have some cocoa sitting around. Let's add that to one of the farms. I was expecting to get one of those seed bags, and what you can do with those seed bags is then crop analyze them to actually find out some information about them. So yeah, I've got some cocoa we can get going here. What about purple flower maybe, or toadstool, cocoa, calla lilies? I have no idea. Maybe indigo flowers. Let's just take a bunch of these and see if any of these work. Oh hey look, the pumpkin one's ready to harvest. Bonk. And that gave us 1 pumpkin. That's terrible. Just put that in there. Yeah, cocoa, that's interesting. In fact, what we're going to do is we're going to do cocoa right here. Like we did with the... flowers over there, and we only have the 1 cocoa for now though, so cocoa? No cocoa? Maybe you need more than 1 piece. Who knows? Anyway, let's just see anything going on here. We have some crossbreeding, and that is not weeds because the crossbar that was on there has been removed. So whatever we're growing there is some kind of freaky crossbreed between pumpkins and these melons. Awesome. Right, let's just leave these in here. What about any of these? Can any of these be planted? I know it can be planted there. Nope. What about toadstool? Oh, sorry, I got that. Yeah, okay, so none of those can be planted. Oh, more pumpkins. Fuck off, stupid flowers. Oh, we got 2 from that one. Nice. So we are starting to get some more stuff coming out, some better production. Still haven't got anything we can crop analyze yet though. I think what we need is crossbreed, to crossbreed some of them. So, I mean, if we can crossbreed these, like melons with melons, get a super melon hybrid. Oh, by the way, I ran around and used 4 stacks of torches to light up the area around my base, just so that I could do a bit of like anything at night in peace. So I wouldn't have to always sleep through the night, you know? Let's just have a quick check on my fuel production. Everything here is working splendid. Oh, that's not good. What happened here? We're missing something. Oh, did I not plug that back in? Because I know I moved a whole bunch of cable, and I think I might have not plugged that cable back in. We need gold conductive. Good thing I came and checked on this. Let's just see. So yeah, oh, wait, hang on, all the gold conductive cable has disappeared. Oh, was that the explosion? Ooh, I don't like that these are red. That does not seem cool. Yeah, I know I'm losing energy. Yeah, I know you've got no fuel. Yeah, they were at a very dangerous place. I think there might have been an update to the Buildcraft mod, and that's actually energy being stored and released in huge chunks. Huh. Okay. I'm a little bit worried. Let me just check. We've got 25 buckets of fuel in there. That's not too bad. We've got a lot of oil still to go. Yeah, that looks... It's definitely growing. I think that is actually what it is. Let me just turn all these engines off quickly. And this is still running, so it must be some kind of build-up of energy in the pipes that I didn't know about. And it's over. That is spent. So maybe if we turn this on. Oh, it could be the fact that the pipes are like this. Maybe if we ran the pipes along the ceiling, it wouldn't be so bad. Because right now, all the energy had to go through, down, and then through this wooden pipe, which wouldn't work. Because you can't send energy down through a wooden pipe. Right, sorry about that, guys. I fixed it. Let's just hang around for a second to make sure nothing's happening. Get some munchy munchy. Delicious pig. So let's see. This is currently sitting at orange, which I'm not too happy about. 255 heat. Yeah, I'm just going to turn these off and let them cool down. I think running at yellow is cool when they just stay at 135. I'm totally okay with that. But being at 235 or 255, who knew? So that explains quite a lot, actually. Haven't got any creosote going anymore. I want to hook up something to actually turn these off instead of just having these switches. Because I mean, I can hit the switches for most of them, apart from this one down here. Oh well. Right, what did I come in here for in the first place? Oh yeah, I might as well fill up my hopper again. Oh, I don't know if I ever showed you guys how to make a hopper, actually. That's a good point. I'm a terrible Let's Player. Not sure you guys how to make anything. A hopper is very simple. Let me just... No, not D. F. Yes, there we go. Seeds for... Hopper! Hey, grain hopper and hopper wagon. Okay. So yeah, the hopper is just iron, a stone gear and a chest. And you can sit it on top of your industrial craft machines like this and fill it up. And the items will drop out into the inventory, meaning that you don't have to... It's, you know, it's the lazy man's automation. Let's put it that way. Oh, it's cooking nice and fast. And I want to build something. I want to build... yeah, that's what I want to build. I want to build a greenhouse. So my seeds and stuff are all growing over here, I think it is. Yes. So what I'm going to do is probably knock out these, move them over here, and have a path over here leading outside into a nice greenhouse. Because, hey, what else are you going to use when you're farming? It's got to be a greenhouse, right? It's just not right if it's not a greenhouse, you know? Man, I need a faster macerator. That thing's slow as all balls. Let's just split that up and get even amounts in each, roughly. And I'm actually thinking, once I get a bit more power, power creation, yeah, that diesel generator is really slow. I'm thinking replace these two semi-fluid generators with more diesel generators and have the fuel be pumped up from underneath, like so. It would all just be pumped up from down here. I could do that. I could totally do that. Right, these things have reached blue, so they are now nice and cold. In fact, they should be around 0 degrees. This is the 135, so let me just check. 0, yes, good. So we've turned these three back on again. and just hope that we don't have a power build-up and an explosion. Ah, that means all that time I was out there doing my seeds, none of the power was generating. That's a shitter. Also means the power wasn't being used as much, so that's not too bad. And I'm going to do, for probably the last time, is chuck a stack of coal coke in each of these generators. And I think I said this before, coal coke, 16,000 EU a piece. One stack will provide 1,200,000 energy. So, you know, if you're ever looking for a lot of energy, coal coke. Definitely the way to go. It's a very good way to go, at least. So let's see. Oh, our flowers are growing. Hopefully we can get some crossbreeding with those soon, because I'd love to see like a crossbreed of the yellow and red flowers, just like a straight out orange flower. Ooh. Hey! Maybe it's because I didn't use my hand. I don't know. Yeah, maybe you have to use your hand. Oh, they're weeds. Let's just break that down. There's no point having these planted if I'm not going to be using them. So, there we go. That's some melon there, and some more melon. And hopefully this, our new crossbred plant, will start to produce soon, and we'll see what it gives us. Because I literally have no idea. It's a bit random, kind of. It works on a percent system, so it's probably going to produce like 1 pumpkin and 2 melons per harvest or something like that, which I'm totally okay with, because you know, I just want to see what I can get to come out of this. Right, we have a shit ton of glass. That's an awful lot of glass, actually. And the greenhouse is going to be red rock trimmed around the bottom, and is going to start by coming out to around here, just so I can grow the size of this if I want to. And I haven't figured out really anything else to actually put in the greenhouse apart from my plants and stuff. Like I might get some automation going soon, and when I do, you know, when I do, that's what I'll have all this for. So I'm going to bring this over here to about here or so, and then I'm actually going to shrink the room back a little bit. God damn it, this hover mode is, the jetpack is not easy to build with. There we go. I'm actually going to bring it in a little bit here, so my greenhouse is not huge. So this is going to be like there's a bit of room for expansion, so that I can grow more nether wart and stuff, and then I'm going to run it just along here, just like this. And I'm thinking I want this area to be growable as well. I removed the little farm I had for all these, so that I could just play around with the crops for now. But don't worry, it will definitely be going back. I'm not sure if those green flowers are actually now green, or if they're just like that's the budding version of the flower, like stage 2 wheat sort of thing. So for now, the greenhouse is just going to pop like this around here, and there's going to be another wall like this. And I'm going to try and keep everything in roughly its own little greenhouse, so there's going to be entryways and doors and stuff, which you know, is to be expected in a room. I just want to get a basic shape for the greenhouse down, and then any like finicky detail and stuff I can do off camera, because I know I'm not the best builder, and I don't think building is a very interesting thing to be watching most of the time. Unless it's something really cool, you know, like building a nuclear reactor. But that's not really building, that's mainly crafting. Right, so just... ooh, yeah, I knew the end was coming, don't worry. Ooh. Keep an eye on the plants from up here as well. And this will serve the function of, you know, for one, it's a greenhouse, which is to be expected from the crop growingness. And for two, it will also protect us from the mobs that seek to destroy us. They do not like me, I can tell you that. So just grab some red rock here and see what we can do. Ooh, don't hit them. Yeah, good boy. I was talking to my jetpack then. I just called my jetpack good boy. And I'm thinking I'm going to change the floor in here to be something else. I'm thinking something more industrial. And I'm actually thinking the iron tanks. The iron tank blocks look quite nice. I want to use them for like a floor somewhere. So let's just put that wall in and then jump around here. Move out of the way, glass. Just come along like this. And I actually think that there should be red rock as well. It doesn't matter if I'm like wasting a little bit of glass, I've got plenty, don't worry about it. So yeah, we're going to have a nice little greenhouse set up for our different crops. And when I really get the hang of crops, I might devote a much larger area to it, or even like, no, like a greenhouse per crop. But right now I'm just trying to learn them, so don't want to go spending too much room on it. There we go. We have a greenhouse. Might well help if we got a roof in. And none of these have grown, I don't think. I don't know if they have. They might have, I just can't tell. And the good thing about glass is you don't need to worry about lighting it up, because mobs can't spawn on it. Which is good, because you also can't place torches on it. So that would have been a shitter if they could spawn on it. Ooh, 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 more pumpkins. Ooh, 4 from that and 1 from that. So that one in the back really isn't producing much. I want you to show me things. You are the cool plant. You have all the genes of 2 separate plants. I must know what you are growing. I wonder if you can farm mushrooms. Like crop mushrooms. That would be interesting. Right, let's get this. Oh, got some wheat almost grown there as well. I really want those flowers to grow. I want like orange flowers, like a crop. What I really want is some sort of seed bag that I can crop analyze, because I made this crop analyzer and now I want to use it. Okay, everything looks good. I'm sure that's actually green flowers. No, it's not, is it? Look. No, it's not. Okay. And none of that's ready to harvest. These are though, so I can just do that and then just take that rose red. Ooh, more pumpkins. 1. God damn it. You are a lazy plant. Do you know that? You are a very, very lazy plant. It'd be nice to be able to do this without fear of, you know, a creeper coming and just being like, sup. I hate creepers. I mean, everyone says they hate creepers, but they gotta love them, really. They are the signal for Minecraft. You know it's Minecraft when you see a creeper. Or possibly Borderlands 2, because that had a whole Minecraft level in it. And just along here. There we go. And once again, placed too many. This is an awful lot of glass we're using here. I'm so glad I don't have to go dig up a desert to get all my sand. Oh, we landed on one that wasn't planted. Thank fuck for that. Could have ruined a whole bunch of work with my crops there. Yeah, I just macerate my cobble to get... Right, let's just move these. To get my sand. I think it's just an easier way of doing it. Alright, so that leads straight underneath my base, so I don't want to mess around there too much. So let's just put a nice little floor here. Oh, I'm not out of red rock, am I? I must have another stack on me. Oh, I did. Fantastic. So I can just do this. And then grab a water bucket. Like so. I wonder why these nether wart aren't growing? Maybe they need specific conditions, but I just don't know about it yet. I mean, can I cropnalize one? Let's take a nether wart and see if we can cropnalize it. Nether wart? Nope. So I can't find out any information about it just yet. Melon. Oh, oh. This is an unknown crop. Interesting. I forgot you can do that. Nether wart. That is a rose. That's... It doesn't know what that is. Wheat. And we have some wheat to harvest. Yay. So this is actually really cool. I can make an automatic wheat farm because I don't need to worry about replanting. Even though with all the mods of... Oh, that one gave me an actual melon. Cool. Thank you, melon. I like that melon plant. He can get an extra squirt of Weedex. Oh, hello. It looks like my unknown crop has grown. Yeah, and it still says it still says unknown crop, sorry. Let's harvest it, and we got pumpkin, and it still says unknown crop. Awesome. Now, can I like cropnalize this pumpkin I got? Nope. Okay, what about if I punch this down? Seed bag, that's what I wanted. Okay, okay, okay. So, we finally got some seeds. So let's have a look, shall we? These are pumpkin seeds. They are tier 1, and they were discovered by Notch. They are orange, decoration and stem, and they have a growth rate of 2, a gain of 3, and a resistance of 0. Okay, okay, okay. So now we have some actual seeds. I need an area to plant all my genetically modified seeds. What I also need is more crops. I want to start like really getting some... Oh, 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 this one's grown as well. This one is just going to be a melon because I used melon and melon to make it. But, in fact, let's just... No! It didn't produce anything. But I do have these pumpkin seeds, which is cool. Oh, the nether wart is growing. Sweet! And what I'm going to do is just try and crossbreed as many different things as possible. So, these flowers aren't growing too well. That's a rose, and it still doesn't know what the hell that is. Which is strange. You know what? Fuck that. I'm planting nether wart here. I want to crossbreed a rose with nether wart. Hey, that just grew straight away. Right. And I also want to crossbreed some wheat. I need more sticks. How often do you need more sticks? Right, yeah, I'm going to need to change my entry hatch here. It appears someone is shining a laser through my window. 1 second, guys. Sorry about that. People these days. Bet it was some fucking kid. I hate kids. Anyway, right. Just get some more sand cooking up here. Yeah, I came in here for sticks, didn't I? Let's just turn all these acacia logs into sticks. I have no need for acacia logs. I don't like decorating or anything like that, so let's also make a shit ton of crops. There we go. 64 and 20, that is enough to breed 54, 52 things. So what I'm going to try and do is breed these two and these two. Oh cool, we've got more crossbreeding going on. So let's see if I can breed these two here. And is that wheat? It looks kind of like weeds. No, not weeds, cool. Let's just put this here. Oh, we've got some fully grown wheat. Lovely. And that gave us 3. Excellent. That's some good wheat I've got there. So we'll pop these away for now. I still have these pumpkin seeds, and I want to build... I think the next area will be right here is where I'm going to do my next set of, like... these are going to be my GM crops. So I'm going to have a bunch of genetically modified crops. Or, well, crossbred crops, really. It's not really GM. It's not like I'm using a gene manipulator or anything. I'm just letting nature take its course. Let's go a little bit further out. Yeah, of course I waste all that glass. Right, we're also going to need to clear out a little bit of this. So we're going to need this here gone. And then like straightened out a little bit. Just so it looks a little bit more like a random hill. Or a real hill, I should say. And where's all that dirt going? I don't have a backpack on me. There we go. Must have just been hiding in my inventory somewhere and I couldn't spot it. Lovely. So, I'm going to need more red rock as well. Just going to run around the corner here. Oh, my drill's out of power. Of course my drill's out of power. It's always out of power. Drill does not hold enough power. Ooh, plenty of wheat. Plenty of wheat. Gotcha. Sorry, I just have to walk across you. Oh, I think the resistance factor on the seeds is actually their resistance to being like trampled. Melons. So these must have a pretty high like trample resistance rating. Let's put that down. Melons and oh yeah, I need to charge my drill. That's what I need to do. Oh yeah, good thing actually. I needed to fall down that hole, but not that little one there. So down there. Hoe powered. Keep the drill powered. Lovely. And while I'm here, I'll just quickly go down and check on this. So it looks like everything's going fine. We haven't got any more explosions happening. We're up to 38 buckets of fuel. And we're still at 1,151 buckets of oil. I wonder how much of the oil is actually left. We will find out later on, I'm guessing. Oh, more melons to harvest here. Lovely. Oh, actually 2 melons. Okay, I like that plant. That is a good plant. You're a good plant, man. I like you. So just run this around here. This should be a big enough area for our genetically modified crops. And you know, it's big enough that if the crops ever gain sentience and try and attack me, I can always run away. Gives me enough area to run away from them. Right, here we go. Just build the greenhouse here. So yeah, greenhouses, very useful. I mean, it'd be nice if I could have some other stuff. Like, I'm sure there's. Oh, that's what I need. It's the Cropomatic, I think it is, which is an automated thing that will automatically plant fertilizer and use Weedex on any crops within range of it. But obviously, it's not as good. It's not as good as you'd think because it's programmed to be slightly worse than a human doing it. So it will automatically do your crops for you, but you won't get as good crops out of it. Something like that. It's really hard to build in glass because you can't tell where you haven't placed anything. That looks like it's done. Let's just pop in here. So, oh, more melons, lovely. And more pumpkins there, lovely. Oh, more wheat grown as well, cool. I really want some crossbred stuff to start appearing. Especially like the nether wart. I want to see what happens when you crossbreed 2 of the same plant. Because I know before we got the these pumpkin seeds here, which are actually, they have good gain. Which means that plant will on average put out like 3 pumpkins. So maybe if we do something like this in here for our genetically modifieds, like that, and then just another one here. And I'm gonna, oh, you know what I could do? I want to put something over these so that I don't have to keep walking in the water. Oh, that's weeds, that's weeds. Where's my Weedex? Weedex. Right, you guys can have a quick spritz of Weedex as well. Come on, smell nice, it's like you're going out on a date or something, you know? I wanted to... Oh, yes, that's it. Yeah, I want to put something over the water so that I don't fall into it. But I think, you know, having like half slabs over the water is so played out. I want to do something new. something different. And of course I only have one piece of wood. Are you kidding me? Right. Let's remedy this situation. This is what I have my whole tree house, my roof garden for. I call it a roof garden, other people call it just wrong or a crime against nature. But I have it for when... Ooh, fuck me, that's a lot. That's a big tree. Oh, yeah, okay, it just hadn't rendered in. That's a really big tree. Now let's get some wood, shall we? I have this up here just so that I can still do this. Let's just get a little bit of wood here. Oh, plenty of wood. And this advanced chainsaw seems to be holding up pretty well. I really need to get, like... They need to bring out an advanced chainsaw with a bigger battery or something. Right, move those out of the way. Lovely. And that's not doing any harm. It can stay there for now. Right now. Oh, these ugly ass logs. And let's get a whole bunch of sticks. I only needed 3 sticks, so that was a little bit overkill. So 1, 2, 3. Actually, I have a whole stack left there as well. So what we're going to make is a red power item, I believe, which is a diamond handsaw. And the diamond handsaw is a very nice item, and it basically lets you create micro blocks. So you put it in your inventory with another item like this, and I can get 2 marble slabs. Now the cool thing about this is you can have vertical slabs. And of course there's a lighting glitch. Of course there is. Shame I can't chop them while they're standing up. So just break those down, and then what you can do is you can turn slabs into panels, and the panels into covers. So let me just show you these. These are basically voxel bricks. So the first one was like this one is a half, that's a quarter, this one is an eighth, and I believe you can also turn this one smaller. No? Okay. So you can get 1/8 blocks, and as you may notice, they have a rather nice UI when trying to place them. Really nice UI, in fact. So let's just get a good few covers here. Panel into covers, turn these down, and then these down. And what you can actually do is you can actually like put these back together in an inventory to get the items back. So what we're going to use is we're going to use these like so. I think, oh no, that's not what I want. I think I want them just there on the level above the water, like that. And it's not going to make almost any difference at all when you're walking across. There we go. And I kind of like having these marble ones, in fact. I wasn't going to leave them marble, but I think I will now. They look kind of nice, like that. So there you go, we can create a nice way that we can walk across the water. We'll be able to walk across the water and harvest everything without falling in. I need more of these. Let's see, let's place this one just there, and this one there. You shitter. I didn't want it there. I clearly didn't want it there. I wanted it there. Good. Hey, those roses have grown again. Cool. So let's just put these in. No, that clearly wasn't the part that was highlighted. Right there. There we go. Good micro blocks. These can be a little dodgy to deal with sometimes, but you know, they are very nice. And instead of just using half slabs, we have the micro blocks now. So awesome. And I think if I'm just going to try and craft these back into marble and see what I can get. Get some marble slabs, 4 of them. So the slabs will give me a marble block back. So we only used like a part of a marble block for this entire thing. Much more efficient. Oh, got some pumpkins there and some more pumpkins there. Lovely. Just put those in there. Come on. I'm going to make some fertilizer. Let's see, how do we make fertilizer? I think it's this fertilizer we need. So we can grind down apatite. Awesome. to get 4. I think, yeah, you know what? Fuck this. I've got shitloads of appetite and I'm not planning on doing any forestry just yet. So let's take a stack of appetite, stick it in our macerator. Just finish cooking up what we've got here, like so. Might as well remove this now since we're not using it. Lovely. Pop that back in the machine chest. Oh god, my inventory's getting cluttered again. And fertilizer. Lovely. More glass. We can turn these off now. There you go, 2 stacks of fertilizer, and we're going to get 4 stacks of fertilizer out of this. I am okay with that, and I believe you use fertilizer pretty much the same way you use thingy. I want to say Weedex. Yes, Weedex. You use it pretty much the same way you use Weedex. Just run around and place it on the plant that you want to fertilize. And this should basically encourage the growth. So we should get our plants growing faster here. And we should get crops. Yes, we got crossbreed. We crossbred some wheat with some wheat. So yeah, we should get some faster crossbreeding and growth here, which is exactly what I'm after. And the second this produces something, I am going to smack it down just to see what it is. I mean, it's going to be a pumpkin, but I don't know what else it's going to be. Let's just move this out of the way, because then we can just go up like that and don't have to worry. Cool. Take the fertilizer out of here. Lovely, that's all growing. Not growing, sorry, macerating. And we'll just pop this away in here. Along with the melon and the Weedex for now. Let me just grab another bucket of water, just so that I can make my infinite sources. Buckets are in here. Cool. And badonka donka. Lovely. Give me those. Why do I have lapis on me? It must be one of those little bugs when you try and like shift click an item or whatever. So let's just harvest these. Yay, more rose red. I have absolutely no use for all the dye I'm going to be getting from this, but it's still cool. You know what? On the other side here, let's do this. We're going to need a couple of crops. So I just figured, you know, I'm growing something on the other side. Let's move this crop out of the way to here. Wow, that spread fast. Awesome. And take this crop, and we're going to grow these right here. Oh no, that's the wrong one. We're going to grow flowers and netherwort, and we're going to try and mix them again, just to see. And we'll just grab some fertilizer quickly. Where's my fertilizer gone? There it is. Just fertilize these up, and we're going to Weedex them as well, just to make sure. My Weedex is very, very low, well, empty I should say, not low on durability. So, if we start out like this, and just have water in here, very simple, you all know how this goes. This is going to be my my GM room, remember? So like that, and then have the same thing over in the other corner. Put that there. We're going to need some water. Hey, going to need some water, I said. Lovely. So yeah, that's the basic start of this room done. I actually want to expand this door maybe into like a 3x3. Yeah, it's much more open. It's much nicer now. So yeah, we can harvest these plants already. Wow, that was 5 dandelion yellow there. Very nice. I have absolutely no idea if there's like certain plants that can't be mixed together or something. But if there is, I'm sure I'm going to find it, because I'm going to do so much of this. So if I do 3 there and 3 there, and then do the same here, then this gives me a space to walk across the water with using my covers. Let me just... there we go. If I put that there, I can then put that there and start myself out. Like so. So we're just gonna... No! What the fuck? Seriously? Like that. No! Oh. To be fair, you can make some really cool stuff with these. And, yeah, so put that back down. Right, has anything grown? Ooh, we have more melons. I'm going to leave everything that's grown so far, just to see if it has any effect on, like, the speed of new plants appearing or anything like that. Just see if anything needs fertilising. Yeah, there we go. What about my nether wart? Any of you need fertilising? No, you seem to be good. Cool. What happened to my cross crop bars on there? Clearly nothing's growing there. Is that why I'm not getting any crossbreeding? Because of that? And there goes the last of my weed X. So, we're going to need to make some more weed X. Yeah, melon's grown there. So, right. Placing the covers. The covers. Right there, and there. And... Actually, if I put it there, does it remove the water underneath it? I cannot tell. Let me just do this. And then this. Yes, it does. Okay, right. Okay, cool. Well, it's not cool, but now I know, so that's cool. Yeah, those should all meet up and make a new infinite spring. As should... Oh, I'm going to need to get rid of this first, aren't I? Oh, no. Right, there we go. And all infinite springs. Good. Drop out of here. Place that down. Lovely. And now we'll just get this one in. These are a little bit finicky to work with, as you can tell. The fact that they randomly just sometimes decide to go up, and I can't work out why. And clearly on the side of the block. Do it again. Grrr. I mean, micro blocks, you are the bane of my existence, but you are very, very useful. So yeah, this gives us a basic, like a nice little area to start our growing our genetically modified crops. I'm just going to want to get... Ooh, that's ready for harvesting. Nice. What am I going to want to get? I'm going to want to get a working brain would be nice. Weed X, that's what I want. I want Weed X. So there should be some grin powder in here. Yep, and some empty cells. So all I really need to bring with me is some redstone. So let's just make some grin powder up. Not grin powder, sorry. Make some Weed X, that's what it's called. Okay, and it has to be in a certain order as well. That's all cool. Come on. I want to see you make a new plant. Oh, ooh. So this plant here has grown. And if we punch it, no seed bag. God damn it. Oh well, let's just harvest all these. Melon, 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 and pumpkin. Oh, I think I might be... Yeah, my MV is full. Thought so. Yeah. Yeah, these plants seem pretty resistant to me walking across them. That's all good. That's really good, actually. So let's just quickly here fertilise. Just see. No. And what about Weed X? Anything need a bit of Weed Xing? Any of you worried about weeds? That's cool. So our wheat is definitely crossbreeding very nicely. Excellent. Buckets can stack, so we can pick up that wheat. And we'll just pop that away. And we're going to pop the rest of that away. And you know what, this glass can go in here and these blocks can go in here for now, just to give me some more inv room. So Weedex, fertilizer and crops, and let me grab those. Potato? No, they weren't potato. Oh, I wonder if you can plant potatoes and carrots. Seeds, there they are, pumpkin seeds. Okay, let me just see if I can harvest these normally. Yes, I can. Excellent. What about if I punch them? Will they give me a seed bag? I got a seed bag! I got a netherwort seed! Awesome, let's just cropnalize this quickly. Let's find out what it is. It's netherwort, tier 5, discovered by Notch, red nether, ingredient soul sand, 111. Okay, so that is just a very basic netherwort seed, and you can use it just like that to plant the seeds. That's really cool. I got some netherwort seeds. I got some more seeds. What was I coming in here to do again? Lights. I want lights. I want good lights. I want these aluminium lights. Do I have any aluminium left? I don't think so. I might have a couple of ores sitting around. Aluminium ore. I have one aluminium ore. Right, looks like I'm not using aluminium lights then. What about the sulfur lights? They're good enough. And also I want carrots and potatoes actually. Yes, I want carrots and potatoes. Because carrots and potatoes and carrots and potatoes, carrots and potatoes, carrots and potatoes. Carrots and potatoes. And mushrooms, I want to see if I can grow those. Carrots and potatoes. Oh, my carrots and potatoes must all be down in my other farm. Down in my grinder over here. I mean, I ground quite a few. Ooh, that's not good. Why is there holes in this thing? Oh well, fuck it. I ground quite a few times down here. And I only really ever got a couple of carrots and potatoes. 5 and 5, I think that was. Or like 5 and 3 even. That's cool. We're about to start a proper industrial farm for them. Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait. So much to look forward to. So much like in the future. And this is what I absolutely love. It's something I've never properly done before. So everything I'm doing is just experimenting while I'm doing it. It's so cool. So any of those crossing yet? Nope. What about these? Oh, they're grown. Cool. Plenty of things. Oh, the wheat's grown. That wheat's grown. That wheat's grown. Lovely. And that have grown. Just walk across them here. Let's just set up some more crossbreeding grounds, because I just want everything that can crossbreed to crossbreed. I don't care what I end up getting as long as it all crossbreeds. Oh yeah, just harvest that. And oh, I remember I punched those off and never did anything about them. So let's just go around and see if anything needs a quick weedexing. There we go, that's that hitbox. Walk into the centre here. And there is an awful lot of crossbreeding about to happen in this room. I can't wait at all. In fact, let's see, we have mushrooms, carrots and potatoes. So let's see, can we plant these mushrooms? No, okay, you can't do mushrooms, or carrots, or potatoes. Oh wait, that's a crossbreeding crop thing. So you can do carrots and potatoes, and what about mushrooms? Doesn't look like you can do mushrooms. Okay, cool. So you can do carrots and potatoes. I'm going to need an even bigger farm. Wheat. Cool. We have crossbred netherwort, so I can harvest these. Awesome. Oh yes, I feel like some kind of omnipotent god. Just make sure all of this has a nice weedexing going on here. Oh, might as well harvest them, why not? So now our room is a little bit of a mess, but there's a lot of everything planted there. So what do we have? We have our crossbred pumpkin seeds. We are going to grow these right here. Crop. We are going to weedex and fertilise and plant our pumpkin seeds. Now for the places where we can't actually place torches, I'm just gonna smash out, put dirt, put a sulphur torch on the dirt. So I'm gonna want one here, and here, because they're the outward central points of the room. Another one here, another one right in the centre here. I mean, there's going to be more than enough torches in this room. We're not going to need this many, but you know, I want it to be bright as all holy balls. So that and that. Oh god, I hope I don't get any shards of glass growing in my pumpkins. And then this one here. Excellent. So let's have a look if we've got any crossbreeding. That's a crossbreed, that's a crossbreed. There's nothing on this. I'm not sure if those are weeds or crossbreeds. I think they might be crossbreeds. Weeds tend to be a bit darker than that. We have definitely a lot of wheat crossbreds going on now. And we even have this guy, the Netherwart crossbreed. So much awesome. Right, sorry guys, it looks like I got a little bit carried away with all my, you know, my farming and stuff like that. So I am going to have to end this video here. I honestly didn't mean to just do farming the whole episode. So yeah, thanks for watching guys, I hope you enjoyed the video, and remember, always plant in the light. And crossbreed as well. And for some reason, plant Netherwart on soil. And see you later guys, peace out.